So that thing that's triggering you is saying to you that, listen, there is a belief that you have that is not aligned with your higher self, and it is the universe's sole job to reflect back to us what we have going on subconsciously. Because with the subconscious, it's not necessarily seen, and often we're not really aware of what's going on a subconscious level. One of the reasons why I know this is because when I speak to clients, there's always this conscious awareness, but the reality of what's happening in their life does not match that conscious awareness. So what that means is that you may believe something consciously, but at a subconscious level, you're telling a completely different story. And so this illusion is designed to make us aware within the physical world through manifestations of what's going on at a subconscious level. This is why the illusion is most likely going to trigger you. It is designed to. It has to, right? Because in order for us to embody the best version of ourselves, in order for us to create the type of life that we desire, which often means breaking past the barriers of who we believe ourselves to be, well, in order to get there, we have to overcome our limiting beliefs. And so how can I know my limiting beliefs if I don't see them manifested in some sort of experience, right? They have to be mirrored back to me in some way, and often it's painful, right? For the majority of us, we don't want to have those self-limiting beliefs. We don't even want to believe that we have those self-limiting beliefs. And often, that's why I was saying before, many people aren't aware of it. So you may consciously believe that you're this and you're that, but on a subconscious level, the subconscious is not going to lie. And the subconscious is going to be revealed in the projection in the screen that you're seeing on a daily basis. And so if you have things or situations or people in your experience that are triggering you in some way, they're revealing a belief system. They're revealing a limitation. We freak out at the illusion and we get upset at the illusion, not realizing that the illusion is just revealing to us where our work is. So that thing that's triggering you is saying to you that, listen, there is a belief that you have that is not aligned with your higher self, and it's time to shift that. Because if you don't shift it, I'm going to give you another experience and another experience and another experience that's going to mirror that back to you. And often, if you guys have had this before, you understand that usually the experience becomes more painful. Every time you try to avoid a trigger or a wound, the outer manifestation of it becomes more painful and more painful. Why? Because our higher self wants us to evolve. Our higher self wants us to release all of these self-limiting beliefs that we have, that we would have accumulated. And so it's not about changing the external, it's about getting in alignment with the internal, becoming so consciously aware of what is going on inside of you, especially in moments where you're triggered. Because when you're triggered, that's when all of that stuff that's been lying dormant comes up to the surface. And when it comes up to the surface, look at it. Let's examine it. And let's reveal, what is it telling us? What is the story of I? I am what? What is it bringing up? Right? What is this trigger revealing? And if we have positive beliefs about ourselves, we have beliefs that are in alignment with our higher self, we're going to see that manifest over and over and over again. And then you have this harmonious sort of cycle of life. Doesn't mean you don't have things that pop up, right? Because the universe is always going to be revealing to us what is hidden, what is subconscious, what needs to be cleared. But the less that you react internally, when you start to calm the storm within, you begin to see how the world starts matching that internal reality that you've created. So these triggers that you're experiencing in the external environment are completely normal, and they're assisting you. And if you can start to shift into the spiritual perspective and mindset, you can begin to see your life change in a miraculous way.